Hello, everybody. My name is Ed. This is my armchair. Anyway, what I like to talk to you about is, guess what? Pipes. The first thing is this guy right here. Now, you've seen this before in my second video, and I have to apologize. I had some technical difficulties, and by the time I got them taken care of and was ready to post, it was about 11:15 at night, and so maybe you didn't see that I have the second video out. Anyway, if you have a chance, make sure you see it. Anyway, this pipe here, a Peterson, one of my first ones. I've had it 50 years, but this is not what I'm talking about. This one is this guy right here. A little bit bigger. This is a Baronet. Why I want to talk about this pipe is kind of indicative. This was my dad's pipe, and kind of been around for a long time. Some people say, a pipe takes maybe 20 bowls, to break it in. Some people is, got to be 80 to 100 before it's, really smoking good. I would imagine this pipe here probably, I wouldn't be surprised if it was maybe 2,000 bowls for this one. And that's before it got to me. And I've had it for quite a number of years. And it's a great one because, believe me, look at the size. This is a normal pipe. Look at the size of that guy. Yeah, I can smoke it for about 5-6 hours. No, sorry. But I enjoy this pipe. But why I want to talk about this, because this mentions a few other things. I used to work in retailing, and so I didn't get home Christmases and stuff like that. And I lived in Colorado. My parents were living in California. And so I only got to see them once a year, for 1 week or 2 weeks. Maybe I might squeak by for a couple of days of Christmas. But one of the years I was looking at this pipe, and the cake was terrible. And then I looked at my dad's other pipes, and that was also terrible. And face it, my dad really was an old codger. He had a few pipes. Now, he never smoked the same pipe in a day. He always rotated. I learned that. I have never smoked a pipe twice in the same day. I always let it rest at least a day. But he also would, buy tobacco by, one time I swear he must have had a 3-pound bag. Get his tobacco. When he finished it up, go out and get some more. Didn't really worry about blends and everything. I'm not sure what her criteria was, but it was pretty good. Anyway, I bought him a senior reamer. Now, this is what you do for dads. This right here was the reamer that I used. But I'm very good with pipes and everything, so they don't go bad with me. But this is for my dad. So I bought this for him, and I just went and reamed out all of his pipes. Next year, on vacation, look at his pipes, and that's just worth a cake on them. So I got my reamer, read them out again for him, clean them up, you know. It's funny, but that became my tradition. Is every time I saw my dad, I'd take out the reamer I bought him and ream his pipes, and then eventually this pipe was, you know, passed on to me along with these pipes. But yeah, my dad sat in his armchair. Now he was an avid reader, so he'd be smoking his pipe, reading a book, paper, whatever. He had his armchair, had himself a like little ashtray. Can you see that? One of these things. That one's mine. My dad had one like it. Then eventually my mom got him a nicer one, which my brother has. But anyway, that was my dad. That was kind of him smoking pipes. You gotta love it. Okay, I'm back. The next thing with my dad's pipes, with my mom, my dad, which affects my life in a nice way. My mom found out that if you light a candle, it kind of diffuses the smoke, makes it, I'm not sure all of that it does, but that's what my mom learned. And with that, whenever my dad, which was pretty much every evening, started smoking, my mom would light a candle. Not a scented one, I'm pretty sure, but always had a candle on. So because of that, I learned that. So every time I would have a pipe, I would light a candle. And so now that has been a tradition of mine for so many years. That candle just kind of reminds me at home. It's therapeutic, and if you're any of my friends, you know that I can use as much therapy as possible. But yeah, first I would do it just smoking a pipe. On days when I wasn't smoking, in the winter, I would have a candle. Eventually, it just got, I have a candle going every night. Of course, I'm mostly smoking every night. And it just reminds me of home. My dad's pipes remind me of home. Anyway, that's enough for today. We'll talk to you a little while. Okay, for now. Oh, this is my dad's Baronet. Smoking my favorite tobacco tinderboxes, Philosopher. It's been my favorite for only 30 years. So for now, please like and subscribe so that I know you're out there. With only 2 videos in, I've been introduced to so many new people, and I love it. People like Dale Piper. He gave me a shout out on his station, but he is an excellent storyteller. I would not have known about him. So for now, like, subscribe, and if you don't like, you probably don't even like puppies, and that's a terrible thing. Goodbye for now, and be safe out there.